make a glass thing to put glasses in to sit up like this. I've started cutting out my pieces that I need. So I think this is too long, so I'm going to have to cut these down. But I figured I would show you some of this, and I'll finish cutting out the rest of it, and then we'll come back. Okay, I got my pieces cut out. I have the bottom, and then I have the sides, and this is numbered to where they go, as in this one right here will go back here in the back, and then this one right here will be my next one on the line here. And then I got my two sides. So everything that you're going to need is a bowl to put your glue in. You're going to need your glue, water, a pencil so you can write, measure and everything, what you're going to make, you know, I'm making a glass case to put glasses in, and you're going to need one of these spongy things to spread the glue with, and something to cut your cardboard, and a ruler, and your paper to cover it. And while I was looking through my papers, I found this, and I was like, oh, cool, this is a bonus. So I can do different stuff with that. So I'm going to mix up my glue, and the way they say to mix up the glue is to take half and half. I don't think I'm going to need too much. So I'm going to mix my glue with my water, and then we'll be back. Okay, I got my glue done. Can you see what it looks like? It's kind of runny and all. I had to go get this to stir it with. I forgot to get something, so. And I went ahead and cut out my two pieces of paper here that I want to go on my cardboard. So now, let me fold my paper, and then I'll show you how to glue it on. I figured I would try to show you how to fold it too. If you take and put it at the bottom, like this, kind of get it even, and take the first part of it and turn it over, like that. You want to get it even. Yeah, and I didn't get it even, so I got to redo it, because it's not going to go all the way down to the bottom. So, but I do want it in the top. So let's try to fold it in half. My fold is not wanting to fold. There we go. So we're going to fold it in half. And we're going to put it on the top. Like that. It doesn't matter if this right here is covered or not, because it's going to be on the very bottom. So now we want to take our glue and our little thingadoodler here, and we want to wetten our cardboard down. We'll paint the glue on our cardboard. So that's what we're going to do now. Let's paint our cardboard. I started watching stuff about origami and all, and then I saw this one woman, she made a dresser. Oh, it turned out beautiful. And I was like, well, I don't see why come I can't make me some kind of small something. So I said, well, I'm going to make something for Rick and his glasses. So that's what I'm going to do. After you get your paper, then cover this in glue too. On both sides. Well, let's do one side at a time. So I got this side done, and I got all this done. My paper here. So now I'm going to put this down in there. And I'm going to get it level. I wish you could see it, because then I ain't got nobody to hold the camera. So So, now I got it like that. So now we're going to fold the top of it over. And we're going to have it like that. Now, I need to get me a rack because that glue on my table. So I'll be back. Okay, now then, that we got this done, if you notice this paper does not want to hold to the cardboard. So, I got little bitty strips of paper, tape here, and I'm going to use it to hold it down. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be seen. All of this is just to hold the paper down till it dries. That's all it's for. So I got 3 on this side. 3. And then I'm going to do the other side. This is the first time I have ever done anything like this. So, we are going to see how well it works. If I can find some tape to finish taping it up. Well, this ain't working out for me on a quick draw, is it? Trying to get my tape. This right here is stuff that it's for to put on filing cabinets or files to label what it is. So there's my first one done, and I think it turned out pretty good. I got some cardboard here showing, so let's get rid of that. I've lost my scissors. Oh no! I'll be back. This is what I was talking about my tape. I have 2 or 3 rolls of masking tape, but I can't find any. So this is what I found. So this is what I'm going to use. And what I'm doing, is I'm just cutting little strips like that. That right there, just cutting strips. Because it doesn't take much to hold it on. I think this time I'm going to leave some of them whole. And cut some of them in half. Yep, I'll cut me about 2 of them in half. Alright, I'm going to get all my cardboard in wrapped up and glued. So I'll be back when I get them all done and show you what I did. Okay, on this little cardboardy thing, I've done got the rest of them glued, and I'll show you those here in a minute when I get all of them done. But see how big I made this? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here sideways like this, like that, so that I'll be able to cut the extra off and all. And unfortunately, from the way it's going to look like this. The lines are going to be going like this across it, like this, when I get done. But this is my first one, and I have to learn how to go about doing it that way. And if I figure it out, then I will most definitely let you know. I did! I figured it out. Take this one, take your piece of paper, you put it in there like this, and what you do is you turn it over, and you glue it like this, and you still got one side that has the stripes straight up and down. That'll work. I knew I could figure it out. Okay, I got all my pieces done. These right here is more difficult than I thought, but I think I got it right. Because you have to have one going one way and one going the other. Now, as you can tell, these are wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them all up in a stack, like this. Oh, these here have to go on the bottom. Sorry, but I gotta, there we go. Put them in a stack, then put some weight on top of it, and let them dry overnight. So whenever that gets done, I'll be back. I got to thinking, with them being stacked, touching each other like that, they might end up getting glued together. So what I'm done is I got wax paper, and I'm putting it down on there, and then I'm taking it and I'm doing it like this. I'm separating them. And I'm putting those right there. These last little two is my things to separate the glasses with. So there they are. I have put wax paper on it, and because if I don't, I'm afraid they might end up being glued together, and that right there would be a big no-no. Okay, I'm in here in my bedroom where I usually sit, and I'm going to try to finish putting my eyeglass case together. So I'm going to have to pick things up to show you what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut the middle boards down to the size that I need. Now in the middle here, I need to make a cut to go halfway up that will go in the middle of this board to go up into it like this. And what I've done on this one, can you see right here where I made the lines? Now, I don't need to cut it this big. I only need to cut it for about halfway, because I want this to go up inside of it and rest on it. See here, this is what I'm talking about. Now what I'll do is I'll cut just a little top up here to go fit right in there, and it'll go flat with this and all. So can you see what I'm talking about here? And so when I get done with this, I'll be back. I decided to go this way on up through here. Just make it all on this one so I can be able to move them around on the inside. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so we're going to play with it and see what we can do. Alright, now I got all this the way I want it, and it lines up with the bottom. So now I'm going to start gluing it. Boy, for somebody that doesn't ever do nothing like this is... Oh, man. What I did was I glued right down in the middle down here, and I took an orange stick, and I spread my glue out to where I needed my glue to be spreaded out. So that will be that. Now, do some more. So now I got it all glued together, and we got glue hair everywhere. But we'll continue on and see what we come out with. I hope this is worth saving. If not, I'll put it on there bad. Okay, I decided I'm going to glue on my sides here and see how that works out. Well, now I got the sides on, and believe you me, that little orange stick helps me put that hot glue where I want it at. And of course, it's all over my desk, but we're going to go for it anyway. So, now I'm going to put on the back. Okay, I glued it all the way around, and I also glued it on the inside of it. And, ow! The glue is still hot. So, okay. Now then, I got the front on there. And, of course, it does look a little bit yucky, but we aren't done yet. And believe you me, that glue is hot. So, I didn't get the inside straight, but it does hold glasses. And it holds 4 across and 2 back. And believe you me, my old man has them. Now here's where hopefully all the bad stuff can be covered up. I got this sheet here. My cat got a hold of my glue in my basket and turned it over. So now I'm going to have to play with that. And I'll show you what it looks like. Well, here we go. This is what it looks like. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, but I think it turned out okay. It does work. Put glasses in it, and that's what I wanted. So hopefully he'll use it.